Good morning, 819S. Today, another cooler one. It's great. It's 29 again, and the high is 31 today. I don't think there's going to be any rain, but it's going to be a little bit cloudy most of the day. I think that's good because it also keeps the temperatures down a bit. Oh, it's good. And then this week I think that the weather will be kind of on the cooler side compared to how it has been recently, which is really great. I do have some kind of, I don't know, sad news, I suppose. I've been trying to plan out a trip to Nagano for a few years at this point. I want to go to the Venus line. I was really hoping to go last month, but nothing really worked out. And I wanted to go this month in August, but my wife's commitments mean that our schedule doesn't line up. So I had a friend who offered to let me borrow a car, and I was even going to take my mother-in-law because I think she wants to go for a short trip if she can. She's been kind of stressed out these days. And yeah, it looks like this whole thing is falling through too. Which leads me to want to talk about one short thing. Omikuji. Have you ever heard of Omikuji? Omikuji is a fortune paper or fortune slip that you get from a shrine usually from a shrine, but I guess maybe from temples too. Basically, when you go to a shrine to pray, you can pay a little money and get a fortune paper. If you go to shrines, you can see them usually tied to trees and to strings around the temple. That's because people, after they read their fortune, they leave them there. There's a few different levels to your fortune. There's a Daikichi, Chukichi, Kichi, Sueikichi, Kyo, Daikyo, something like that. I don't remember all of them, and I guess each shrine has a slightly different level. I guess they have different rankings that at different shrines. Not all of them follow the exact same standard. Yeah, that guy's got a blue plate on his bike. Sorry to change the topic real quickly. So he doesn't need a helmet, even though it's a three-wheeled motorcycle. That bike, if it were registered with a white plate, he would require a helmet, but because it's registered with a blue plate, he doesn't. Sorry, just a quick off-topic thing there. But anyways, yeah, this year, I almost never get kyo. Kyo is the kind of bad luck, and when you talk to Japanese people, they say, oh, no, kyo is actually great, because it means you've hit the bottom, so the future can only go up from there. That's kind of the justification that a lot of people share. And I feel like this year I got kyo, and this year was kyo. I think every time I try to do something, I get knocked down. And I'm not going to sing the song. I get back up again. You're never going to keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Yeah. I keep trying, I keep getting up again, but I think they are going to keep me down. I don't know. But I spent some money on the garage lights, and now that the plan has changed, I don't regret it because I think it's great. I can work on my bikes at night, but maybe I should have spent the money on a new tire on the CRF because I can't really go touring by myself on the CRF because I spent the money on lights instead of on a tire. You live and you learn. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I think that's it. I'll try to figure out some kind of plans. Get out there and ride safe.